Hey guys, it's Feb here. With New World around the horizon and many new players not familiar with the systems, at least here in Alpha/Beta, I'm here to break down the armor in Amazon's New World, which plays a huge role in how your character functions in the game. So sit back and enjoy the video. If you found this video insightful, consider subscribing and hitting that like button. It goes a long way. As a disclaimer, this armor system can be a bit to understand at first and put together. I attempted to organize and construct an easily understandable explanation, so let's begin. Armor is crucial in New World. It determines how agile or slow your character is during combat, with New World having 3 different armor categories: light, medium, heavy. You can mix and match the pieces of gear in order to obtain your desired build. Armor also provides special bonuses and additional attribute points through the use of the perks and gem slots. The gear system is based on tiers and gear scores. However, all gear, including armor, has a specific level requirement as well. The requirement for a specific piece of gear is based on its gear score. Just like most games, there is a rarity system. In the New World, this is no exception. The progression of rarity in gear is as follows. Each perk your armor has counts as a rarity point. A gem slot and attribute also counts as a rarity point, which results in a potential total of 5 rarity points. If an item has the maximum of 5 rarity points, then it will be a legendary item. Also, the rarer the item, the higher the gear score will be within the gear's tier range. It is worth noting that there can be either 1 or 2 attribute bonuses associated with a piece of gear, and are both considered 1 rarity point. Then there's gear score. In the New World, it's important for the overall strength of your build. Higher the gear score basically means the more defense it has. Gear scores are broken down here. Both your physical and elemental resistances scale with the gear score, which leads us perfectly into the 2 different types of resistances: physical and elemental. Physical resistance helps mitigate all physical damage such as melee, ranged muskets, ranged bow, axe throws, and etc. Elemental resistances help mitigate all magic damage such as fire, void, lightning, etc., which we'll be going over in a future video, so everything New World related, make sure to hit that subscribe and check it out. Anyways, physical and elemental armor both scale consistently across armor classes. So heavy armor has the highest armor ratings for both physical and elemental, while light armor doesn't. There are, however, some advantages to light and medium armor, which leads us into armor weight is one of the most important mechanics in the New World. The weight of your armor determines how mobile you are. Each piece of armor has an assigned weight, and that weight actually accumulates. The 3 categories are light armor. Dodge is a quick roll, covers a lot of distance. However, it's less protective, but it does give you a 20% damage bonus. Medium armor. Dodge is a quick hop, good balance between protection and mobility, 10% damage bonus, and crowd control debuffs you apply lasts about 10% longer. And then we got the big boy, heavy. So heavy armor, your dodge is slow, sidestep. Heavy armor limits your mobility but offers the best damage protection. Block stability is increased by 15%, and crowd control debuffs you apply last an extra 20% longer. So, which kind of brings us to our final but most crucial part, which is the prefix and suffix naming convention. This will tell you a lot about the armor, from the damage protection to attribute point bonus. For example, steel heavy boots of the barbarian. The steel prefix tells us that the primary resistance on the boots will be physical. Suffix of the barbarian tells us that the piece is going to have a bonus of strength and constitution. However, not all items will have a suffix, and not will receive a secondary bonus. With most MMOs and RPG games, the inventory system is always something to consider on how easily and navigatable it's going to be. So with a good prefix and suffix naming convention in the armor is going to enable players to easily distinguish what armor is good and what is not, so they can kind of figure out what they want to keep and discard. I know this was a lot of technical knowledge and kind of came in quick, but I hope this helps you in your journey and better understand the armor system. Anytime a new game comes out, it can be overbearing with all the terminology. We will continue to do quick and to the point dives on this game, so if you haven't already hit that like, comment, let us know if you're excited for the New World, and subscribe. But until next time guys, have a good night.